Yeah, what up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka the next one. You can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Ooh. And this dusty motherfucker right here is
a simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as the Moose King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies.
No.
They're Swedish.
No.
Gretel and Hansel. Hansel and Gretel. It's like the old grim fairy tale. Oh, wait, that got dark. They died.
Which is funny.
Which is funny!
You know why?
Why?
Because this movie's called Gretel and Hansel.
That's
instead
why.
Instead of Hansel.
Of course. Do you know why?
No, but check this out.
Tell me.
And it's advertised as a grim tale.
Like an actual grim tale? Like the actual fucked up ones? Like the ones where Humpty Dumpty died?
And
where he wasn't actually an egg and he was actually a giant fucking fat piece of shit?
Like where Red Riding Hood, got eaten by the wolf.
Yeah.
And the grandmother got eaten by the wolf. And then the huntsman came and the huntsman died. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, fun fact, man, I have a book of classic fairy tales that I read to my son, and these are like more towards the originals. They have Red Riding Hood in there, and in their version, Red gets eaten, Grandma gets eaten, and then while the wolf is sleeping, the huntsman shows up and cuts them out. Mm-hmm. Like, kills the wolf and cuts them out. And then they eat the wolf.
Yeah. That's all classic, or that's one of the classic stories.
Yeah.
But there's also versions where the wolf killed them all.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. No, the original Grimm Tales were dark as fuck, man. And I love it.
Because the Grimm Tales, even though they were fairy tales, they were warnings.
They were. That was the whole original point of them. They were like scary stories you tell your kid in the dark.
and like Red Riding Hood itself was a symbol for
listen to your mother. Tell it go where you're supposed to go and don't talk to strangers.
That's on the outside, but on the undertone was virginity.
Okay.
The big bad wolf was the man trying to get inside.
Right, the little girl. Right, who was the red. Yeah. Damn. God damn.
Yeah.
See, I love classic fairy tales even more now, man. I love them.
I used to love the grim fairy tales.
Yeah, man. Even the original Snow White was fucked too, man. I read that one just the other day to him, and it was the queen was originally Snow White's mother. In this version, it was her mother. Mm. Yeah, in this version, she was her mother, and then she had the woodman take her out and all that jazz.
The Grimm Tales wasn't.
No, it was stepmother. Yeah, minor. You gotta love those minor differences.
No, but here's the funny. It's like Little Mermaid. Did you know Little Mermaid
ended horribly?
Yeah.
Yes, with her legs being like split open when she originally transformed. Like it was painful. Remember that shit?
No. It wasn't that they were split open. What happened was when she got on land. Mm-hmm. It hurt so much for her to walk. It was like walking on glass.
Yeah.
That it hurt her so much.
Yeah.
Then she tried to get the prince to fall in love with her, but he fell in love with someone else.
Right.
And she had saved him, and they gave the same sea witch or whatever gave her the opportunity to come back and stop the curse she was gonna have by killing the prince. And if she killed the prince, and I think it was bringing the heart or some shit.
Yeah, it's usually the heart, right?
or some shit. She would be able to come back into the ocean. Everything would be fine. But instead, seeing how he was in love with that girl so much, and she loved him so much, she decided to just let it happen, and she turned to sea foam. She died.
Right. God, I love these stories. Yeah. Great fucking stories. Let's see what Gretel and Hansel.
Before we start this,
yeah.
This stars Sophia Illis.
Right, the chick who played the younger version of the chick in It, right?
Yes. I'm probably butchering her name, but she's the beautiful young lady in It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. She plays the younger Bev. That's
fucking awesome, dude. Good for her. Good for her for getting more roles. I hope all those kids, obviously Finn Wolfhard's going places. That's a given, but
she seems like a great actress.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's by choice. I just hope she doesn't get stereotyped for scary movies.
Oh, that's true. That's true, because that happens to a lot of young actors, man. Absolutely. Well, let's see how she's doing. Gretel and Hansel. Oh! Okay.
Fairy tale has a way of getting into your head, even before you hear it. Somehow you just know it. And it always went like this. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm called Gretel, and this rough one here is my brother Hansel.
Ouch! Tell me how you came to be in my woods.
There's too much, and it isn't right. You're scared. There's something wrong here.
Careful, dear. I'd hate for you to start something you can't stop.
A grim fairy tale, man. Oh, Oh my god, wow. You know, I think it looks good, especially for a teaser. This looks like a really good teaser. My only fear is that when you have a tale that is so predetermined, right? Especially with the original Grimms. Obviously, you know, the stories were a little chunkier than the ones we're used to now. But how much of that can you translate to a movie without risking yourself, without risking a lot of padding? You know what I mean?
Well, as you can tell already, the house isn't made of candy or sweets and all that.
Exactly. It's all on the table and shit like that.
So there's your huge difference right there.
Absolutely.
This witch actually seems like Black Magic witch, not just I'll eat your children witch. You know
yeah, not like traditional pointy hat, big over cauldron kind of thing. Yeah, like actual magic type shit.
As you say that, I look at the pointy hat.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's just like the motif she's gonna start with. My belief is that this is probably just like a vision she's having, like in the forest of something, you know. Or it could
this trailer had, even though I know it's not gonna hit the same, or I don't think it's gonna hit the same quality, but this had a lot of hereditary vibes to it.
Yeah.
Where like if you ever saw the trailer for Hereditary,
it's very misleading.
It's kind of like this, or like remember when we saw Midsummer? It was like, huh.
Yeah, but that's kind of where I'm at. Just that, like I want to see what they do with this. You know. Speaking of which, we need to go see Midsommar one of these days. We need to fucking go see it.
Well, at this point, it's probably gonna come out on Blu-ray and DVD soon.
Oh, true. We might as well just wait for that. I mean, we'll get
Illuminati!
we'll get our shipment one of these days. The ship will come into port, black flag and all. All right. Well,
this is the tale.
Hey, Captain Jack Sparrow, delivering movies for free or for not. Any final thoughts, there, my brother?
Ooh, there's a pentagram.
Yeah, hell yeah. Ooh. Nothing like the occult to get you going.
Well, I find it interesting. This is going to be a very interesting take. And what I like about it is that they're taking from the public domain.
Truth.
Which anybody can have their interpretations.
Tell that to Disney for the last 60 years.
We've had millions of interpretations of Hansel and Gretel. Or, as far as this one's concerned,
Gretel and Hansel. Aye.
It's interesting to see their take on it, because I found it interesting how they tried to do Hansel and Gretel witch hunters.
Yeah, I remember that, man, where they were all older and shit, and they had been hunting monsters. Yeah, man, or the Van Helsing movie.
It's always cool to see a new interpretation.
Truth.
You know what I mean?
Truth.
As long as it holds that classic feel.
Of course. And if you're gonna say grim fairy tale, stick to grim fairy tale. If you're gonna change something to fit your motif, do it, but stay in line with what the original context would want, you know? Yeah. And that's hard. I agree. That's very fucking hard.
The only thing I can say is I'm surprised they didn't keep the candy house, but then again, that's probably a strength of this.
Probably.
Because it's not like they got lured of the stupidity. Ooh, sweets.
Right.
It's more of maybe they were just lost in the woods and they had nowhere to go.
Maybe very well fucking be. Hell, they may even have like a, knowing this, if they're gonna go that route, they may even have like an homage to the candy house, where she may mention something along the lines, "Oh yes, my house has taken many forms in my time." You know what I mean?
Or they'll have like a gingerbread man house in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And they'll have like some
candy
man.
On it. Right. Hell yeah. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe. And if you really like what we do here, then comment, riddling the bell, and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust falling this for rolling credits, and we'll see you guys in the next fucking video. LA peace.
Bye, bitches.
This is really fucking good looking, man. I hope we get a series of this.
What, a grim fairy tale?
Yeah, man!